Is there anything that you would say? Can you think of something that you might say to someone who sees a problem, someone who's at the age that you were at that time, and some words of encouragement for someone at that age who might be going through the same thing that you were going through?
That's a great question. I would say to them that what you have right now is enough to make change. I think a lot of times we think that in order to make this huge splash of impact, we need certain equipment, we need certain experience, all of these connections. But at the end of the day, if you're somebody that um, has a goal and has a desire and wants to make something happen, then you can use what's already around you to take you to the first step. And then that step will take you to the next step. There are no requirements to get started at the very least. So I would say to the person, take value in what you already have and start where you are right now.
Yeah, that's wonderful. That's sage advice. And I think I'll add to that that one of the things that what you're doing, Taylor, is taking history and bringing it into the consciousness of people that really need to hear it. But we're making history every single day. And we don't have to always look behind us. We can look at the ways that we are today creating what will be history in the future, which is what you're doing, right? Like you stand in the doorway of a person who saw a need and saw a problem, and you could have kept that armor because many people do, and it's understandable that someone would, because how infuriating. Um, and you chose to actually do something productive about it. You chose to not argue it out, but show it out. I took a writing thing last weekend, and the writing teacher kept saying, "Show don't tell, show don't tell." And what you did was you showed. You didn't get into a whole thing about it. You're like, okay, I'm going to show you what Black history really is. So in some ways, whether you intended to or not, it was a gift. It was a gift to other Black students, but it's also a gift to the non, Black students who needed a wake up call and needed to understand, in fact, what's really going on and what has really happened. Because those are, you bringing those people to the forefront is undisputable.
Absolutely. I completely agree with you. And even in moments when I have, people in my comments coming and saying something negative, there's always somebody. I always like to take it as an opportunity to educate even further. There was one comment that I got on a video where they explained that they were confused about how the Republican and Democratic Party had a switch in history. And so I was able to take what was a negative comment on a video and be able to create a new history video from that. So that's kind of my strategy now. Whenever I see a comment that is not supportive, I ask myself, is there an opportunity to learn something more here? Is there an opportunity to give this person something else, something constructive? And if there's not, then I allow myself to let it go as best I can.